In the past 5 years, the league has been incredibly lucky to witness a wave of young, exciting, dominant studs emerging as a new wave of MLB superstars. Guys like Fernando Tatis Jr., Ronald Acuna Jr., Juan Soto, Julio Rodriguez, they all have unique, dynamic skill sets that allow them to stand out on the baseball field. Mainly in their ability to mash at the plate and exhibit pure athleticism in their raw power, speed, and maneuverability on the field, having a young star like this on your roster can really boost a team's competitiveness. This is exactly the kind of talent that the Brewers think that they have come across with minor league star, 19-year-old Jackson Chourio. Despite his young age, he's busting to be on the major league scene, similar to the emergence of the formerly mentioned list of stars. Thanks to promotions to prospect graduates D-backs Corbin Carroll and Orioles Gunnar Henderson,
you're going to the big leagues!
Chourio is now officially ranked as baseball's top prospect by Baseball America. He has also started the 2023 season in Double-A ball, meaning depending on how things go at the major league and the minor league levels this season, we could see Jackson in a Brewers uniform later this season or early in 2024. As we patiently await his breakthrough to the major league level, here's what you need to know about Jackson Chourio and his rising stardom. Welcome to another Brew City Baseball production. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Take a second to subscribe, and I appreciate you. If you've been here before and you're already subscribed, you're doing great, you're the best, I appreciate you. So let's start with how the Brewers actually found Chourio.
Where'd you find him?
Like many other smaller market franchises, the Brewers rely on strong scouting and internal player development to find successful contributors at the major league level. With several young prospects starting their big league campaigns here in 2023, there is one waiting on the horizon that might be a little bit different than everybody else.
It's your very special talent.
This article by Adam McKelvey shares the great story of how the Brewers scouting department first landed their eyes on Chourio and were able to bring him into the organization. Despite a less than spectacular performance at a showing in Florida, the 14-year-old Venezuelan hitter still left the Brewers scouts impressed that day, as they saw an immense amount of raw talent and ability than what the other most skilled players at his age could do, immediately calling the Brewers front office to take action.
Do something!
The Brewers scouting department was adamant about their confidence in Chourio and his ability and talent, going as far as to say, if you don't want to miss the #1 international player, don't miss Chourio. And doing what good bosses do, they supported this message, ultimately signing Chourio to a $1.8 million bonus in their 2021 international free agency class. Garnering comparisons to some really special players as it is just shows how scary this young star can be. His 2022 season was outstanding, as he was the youngest player at Single-A, High-A, and the Double-A level. Jackson is stirring up more hype than any Brewer has in franchise history. No prospect has ever been ranked higher in the organization, and he's the first to land in the top 10 since Orlando Arcia did it in 2016. Standing out from his potential future teammates just as he does his peers, Chourio ranks as a higher Brewers prospect than current rookies Garrett Mitchell, Joey Wiemer, and Bryce Terang, to name a few. The hype is certainly showing in the minor league, with him stealing away attention from major league players that are on rehab assignment, being the main attraction for autograph-seeking fans. This affection for the game of baseball goes both ways though. Chourio fantasizes about fulfilling his dream of becoming a major league player enough to take a trip down to Milwaukee just to romanticize his potential future home at American Family Field. It's clear that everybody is excited for a future with Chourio in a Brewers uniform.
I cannot wait.
Coming in at 5'11" and 165 pounds, what makes the 19-year-old right-handed center fielder so exciting is his raw power and his ability to hit rockets. The ball really jumps off of his bat to all fields, hitting for power to right field just as well as he can to left field and center. His impressive offensive performances night after night allowed him to walk away with the end-of-the-year MVP award in the Carolina League for the time that he spent with the Mudcats. Although early in his career, he's already racking up some awards at the minor league level. Being an all-star, in addition to his MVP award, he's also won the Rawlings Gold Glove Award as well, showing how he can really do it all on the field. His incredible speed lends itself to stellar defense in center field, as he can run balls down and make plays with his elite athleticism. Not to mention, he's already showing his ability to compete with some of the world's best competition. He caught the attention of current Brewers manager Craig Counsell for his performance against Great Britain's World Baseball Classic team, where he put up 4 strong at-bats, including recording 2 doubles. In 400 at-bats last year, Chourio homered a total of 20 times, including 75 RBIs, while he owned a .288 batting average in the minors. As I mentioned earlier, as the youngest player at every level that he played. He even put up reverse splits in the Carolina League, dominating right-handed pitching with a .330 average over 61 at-bats. One concern that there is for Chourio is his ability to hit for contact. His plate discipline and zone coverage still need some work, which is consistent with his 26.9% strikeout rate in the minor leagues. However, promising is that Chourio recognizes this as an area for improvement and is focused on improving this aspect of his play to become a better all-around player. Though he self-proclaims that hitting is his favorite part of the game because he's good at it, I think based on the results, he's right. He's already off to a hot start here in 2023 with 3 home runs off of his bat, including a multi-homer game that included his first double-A dinger as well as a walk-off shot to send fans home happy with a 7-6 win. However, he does need to continue working on his batting average and contact, as that has been a struggle early in the year so far. Talent like what today's stars are showing really doesn't come around all that often, but it can be like winning the lottery for a team when they stumble upon a player as special as this.
Yes, we won the lottery!
The Brewers are hoping that Jackson Chourio can be the cherry on top for a scouting department that's already celebrating some early wins by other youngsters at the major league level. I don't know about you, but I'm hoping everybody is rooting for a success story out of Jackson Chourio. Players like this don't come around that often, but they make the league in general just much more fun to watch. The league can always use more Ronald Acuna Jr.'s. While it might still be a year or longer before we actually see Chourio make it to the major league level, I'll be patiently keeping an eye on him down in AA, knowing he's only a phone call away from major league action.
See you soon!
Until then, if you haven't yet, take a second to smash that like and subscribe button. It really goes a long way in helping the YouTube algorithm share my content with other baseball fans.
Hit the subscribe button right now. Let's go.
Also, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below. Do you agree with Chourio's place at the top of Baseball America's prospect list? Do you think we'll see him in the majors in 2023? Let me know down below. Once again, thanks for watching, and with that, I'll catch you next time, baseball fans.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.